Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to review a product. This is not a sponsored video by any means, so I had to buy one of these machines for myself. And what are we going to review? Well, seeing as summer is in full swing, we've got to start getting some ice creams on the go. So we're going to review this, the Ninja Creami Deluxe. Now, this is a machine that does frozen drinks, ice creams, gelatos, sorbet milkshakes, the whole 9 yards. And having done and made a lot of those in professional kitchens, I'm very curious to see what this can do. So considering it only costs a couple of $100, let's get it open, let's see what it can do, and let's hope we get some creamy ice creams indeed. Right, let's go. Let's see what we've got. Perfectly personalized ice cream. Okay, bit of paperwork. Recipe booklet. Rocky Road, French. I'm not gonna lie, some of these look pretty legit mix-ins. More on that later. Very good like me. You get pretty impatient with this sort of stuff. So I like to just open it this way. Pints. Yes. Machine. Okay, bigger than I thought. Very sleek. Lids. These are the planets that you put everything in and freeze. Now, I actually went and bought some more of these from Amazon for about 30, 40 bucks, so you can have multiple ones, because you're gonna freeze this for 24 hours, so I thought it makes sense to do that. I'm gonna break this thing already. Oh, lid button. Okay. It says right there, lid. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can see where to pour and put everything in, max fill lines, you can see. Oh no, that's in French. You can see where to put everything. This must be the blade. Basically, I think what this does is a bit like a machine called the Jet, which I've used many a time, not always successfully, but that has blades in it that are spinning, oscillating like super fast. So it goes into like a container as the blade is spinning and purees everything down like super fine. Now that machine is anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000, depending where you buy it from. And that's already gonna be something that you wanna spend when you're at home. That doesn't make any sense. So look at the front of this machine. And then I'm guessing this just goes up into here. Oh, it's magnet. Actually, that doesn't go there. That goes there. So you lift that up, and then that goes in there. That makes way more sense. Okay.
So we're going to make the ice creams next in these containers. No set recipes, I'm kind of winging it. A cup of milk and a cup and a half of half and half. And then I'm going to add in 4 shots of espresso. Make it nice and strong. I'm going to start with that first because I'm going to do a coffee-based one. Maple syrup to taste, I think there's about 1/4 of a cup. And then some vanilla essence, about a tablespoon. Give that a little mix up, and I'm going to give it a little taste just to see what this is like. I think it needs a bit more coffee, so I'm going to add another double espresso. Plenty coffee in this one. Give that a nice little mix up. Taking it to the fill line, put the lid on, and we're going to put that in the freezer for 24 hours. Okay, so for my next one, I'm going to use some frozen dark cherries. I've used about 480 grams in total. You can use any fresh or frozen fruit that you have. Okay, we're going to put these into the container, and then I'm going to add about 160 mils of simple syrup. That's just a bit of water and sugar. About 2 tablespoons per 200 mils roughly. I'm going to add a bit more fruit after I tamped that down because I want to make sure I get it to the fill line. So just mosh it down a bit. And then I'm going to put in some amaretto. If I can even open this bloody bottle. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to put this to taste because I think it's going to go really nice with it. So just go to your heart's content. Okay, that looks good. Give it a little tamper down again. Lid on, and we'll put this one in the freezer and on to the next one. I'm going to start with 400 mils of milk. This is a 2% protein milk, so extra gains in this one. And then I'm going to put about 1.5 cups of frozen strawberries that I've just got there. Blitz this up a little bit, I think, just to help it along. Doesn't matter if it's got a few chunks in there. That looks good to me. I think I might have put a bit too much in this, so I might take a little bit out. and just snack on that while I'm doing the rest of this. Put in 2 scoops of protein powder of your choice. This is cookies and cream. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to mix that through, and I think I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, just because there's not enough protein in this, maybe 3 tablespoons. Mix that round. I think I might need to take a little bit more out just so it gets to that fill line, and I'll put the lid on and I'll move on to the next one. The main thing is you've got to freeze these overnight. So for this one, I'm thinking like a pina colada vibe. I'm going to put in a whole can of coconut milk, full fat, that's 400 ml. I'm going to put 1 banana, just chop it up, and I've found these passion fruits. They look absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to start with 1. They smell so good. I'm going to just put 1 in. All you do is just cut it down in half, and you can just scoop out the pulp and the seeds. And then I'm going to put in about 2 or 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I think I'll put another passion fruit in as well, just to zhuzh up the flavor. Get the old stick blender, and I'm going to blitz this up. Give that a nice little blitz up as best as you can. Give that a little taste. I think I'm going to add a bit of sugar. It needs a bit of sweetness. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of sugar. Mix this through, and then I'm going to pass this through a sieve. And there's going to be quite a bit of seeds that come out from the passion fruit, so you may need to pass it through twice, like I did here, and try not to make a mess. If you do, just give it a little clean up like this. Then I'm going to squeeze in half a fresh lime, and I'm going to put the seeds in from a fresh vanilla pod. Optional step, but I think it's going to go quite nicely. Mix that up, get the lid on it, put it in the freezer overnight, 24 hours, and we are going to start churning these all up.
So let's see where we're at. This is the coffee one. That is a morning wake up right there. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Drop everything. Put this in here. Okay, put it that way. It's all marked up until you hear a click. I'm going to slide that right in at the bottom. And then I think twist this way. There we go, and the blade is in. So top, full, or bottom? Well, I guess we want to do full, and we want to be ice cream. Woo! Loud. Twist to release. Okay. Well, so far this is considerably easier than a Paco Jet. Most of you wouldn't have used one of those, but trust me, they can be a pain in your bum. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good. Take a look at that. Pretty soft. That's just the first spin. Let's have a little taste. Woo, that is coffee ice cream. Let's give it one more spin. Go that way, lock it in, respin, full, ice cream. Okay, put this out. There we go. Like, that is pretty creamy, my friends. That's pretty wild. Texture's pretty good. There's hardly any ice crystals. I think if I was to use like more cream rather than half and half, like just loads of full fat stuff, it'd be really creamy like ice cream. And you can do mix-ins as well. So make a little hole right there, and then you can pour in un momento, get some walnuts. Push a few in. Serving that, dinner party or anything like that, to be fair, because it will save yourself so much time. Okay, let's do a mix in. What does that look like? Mix in. Full, I guess. You could do that, have them ready, and then just sit them in your freezer, I think. I believe that's the idea. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, so soft. Look at that. So bloody soft. It's got bits of nuts in it. That's really nice with the nuts, almost like candied. Well, not candied, but they're like kind of like hard and frozen already. Right, on to the next one. Let's get to this one, sorbet. Quite excited to try this one actually. Oh, you can just smell the amaretto there. And then lock that into place. Sorbet. I think that's a sorbet. Oh well, fingers crossed. Let's go. I can see there's bits on the top there, so that's probably gonna have to be a respin straight away. Ooh, yeah. Now that is a sorbet glory hole right there. Well, yeah, I mean, you can ball it. You've got to give it the old little rub, haven't you? More chef tricks. Ooh. There we go. So you can ball it. This on a baked ball tart would be absolutely delicious. That's amazing. That really, really is amazing. It's probably my favorite so far for sorbets. Not a bad little texture. Okay, on to the next one. This is our pre and post workout. We'll go full light ice cream, 4 minutes. Why is ice cream 2 minutes and light ice cream is that? What's the difference? Surely this is ice cream. All right, see what ice cream does in 2 minutes. Straight up, that's Halo Top. That is literally like a Halo Top with just a bit more density. It is awesome. It's maybe a scoop job. Let's give it one more respin. That looks good. It's got some nice little strawberry bits in there too as well. Oh, look at that one. Very nice. Oh, hello. Calm down. Let's go, son. Who'd have thought I used to work in a kitchen, eh? Oh. Get the cutest little bowl. Little dinklage. Let's go. There we go. Oh, hello, we've got some visitors. Very nice indeed. That's our strawberry smash. Little Hulk protein ice cream, we're going to call this bad boy. I retract my former statement, this is much better than a Halo Top. Okay, let's give that a taste. Look at that. There you go. Oh. It's like egg and spoon, but with ice cream. That is absolutely delicious. You can just see how creamy that is. Plenty protein, plenty strawberries. Strawberry smash, good. Let me know in the comments below if you have one of these machines and what recipes you use and how you find it. Because I'm very curious to see who actually has one of these and what they've created with it. Because to me, it looks like you could do shitloads of stuff with it. So, right, on to the last one, which I'm super excited for. I guess this is like a pina colada. Whoa. Whoa. If you like pina coladas in the pouring rain. Oh, that's going to be copyright. Shouldn't say for that. Patented Ninja Creami Glory Hole. Well, you'd have problems. Anyway, it's enough of that. A little bit powdery, so that probably means it needs that respin. It's got like such a good blend of like acidity, banana flavor, passion fruit, lime, coconut. Right. Kind of reminds me of the sound. Making Michael Jackson noises. It reminds me of when plane gear is coming down and you're on a plane, but it seems to be going on for a lot longer. If I was on a plane, I might be worried if I was hearing these noises. Let's see what this Michael Jackson making machine is gonna do next. Ooh, looks a bit better. It definitely is not creamy. I know what we need to do with this one. I'm gonna add a touch of milk. I don't know if this is gonna work, but something is telling me that this might be the right thing to do. This could be a mistake. Respin full. There you go, see, look. For some reason, this particular flavor is making the machine sound like Michael Jackson. Maybe we'll call this Michael Jackson ice cream. That doesn't sound too good anyway. I don't think we should call it that. It's literally like a plane coming into land. Engine off, seatbelts off. You can now put your phone off airplane mode. Very different. I think that's what I needed. It is super good. Look at that. Lovely. Real nice texture to it. It's creamy, it's smooth. That's freaking delicious. You can see all the fresh vanilla like running through that. Nothing wrong with that one. Honestly, if you don't have an ice cream churner, it's a pretty good bit of kit. Right, get all this cleared down and get some final thoughts on this machine. So what is the verdict for this machine? Should you date, marry, wait, that's the wrong game. What is the verdict for this? Let me see. I think you should go ahead and buy one of these because a PacoJet costs you about $7,000 to $10,000 and most people at home are not gonna spend that kind of money. That is the better machine, obviously, because it's a more powerful motor and you get a super smooth, no crystal, amazing sorbet and ice cream, as well as parfaits and a bunch of different things that you probably didn't even know went into that machine. But this is a couple of $100s. And for a home use to make a variety of different things, I think you should get one of these. But this is a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below if you have one of these machines and what recipes you made with it. I'm curious to see what you're all cooking with it. Right, go ahead and buy one of these. Completely independent review, have not been sponsored by them, I wish. Right, I'll catch you all on the next one.